Hello everyone and welcome back. This is another episode of Regulatory Tuesday, and today's episode we're going to discuss the Portland Police Department's new decision to quit labeling gang members as gang members. Yes, you heard me right. The city of Portland is going to quit using the label of gang member in their documents for people who have been arrested in suspected gangland crime or with gangland affiliations. Now, this seems really bizarre on the surface, and it gets even worse when you start looking at it. So let's just delve right in. So Friday last week, the Portland Police Bureau announced that they will stop using gang member as it disproportionately affects people of color. So this is more of your social Marxist critical race theory bull that's being shoved down the throats of people here in Oregon. And realistically, in Portland, the black population is tiny. And I do mean tiny. It's even smaller than it is in other places in the United States. Realistically, it's nowhere near the national average. Now, part of the problem here is that if you go back and look at the list of Portland mayors, Portland actually hasn't had a Republican mayor since 1980. That's right. 1980 was the last time the city of Portland had a Republican mayor. And that mayor actually served from 1979 to 1980. 1 year. That was it. 1 year. Prior to that, Portland had not had a Republican mayor since 1956. And the further back you go, the more Republicans there are. And realistically, the shift towards Democrat did not occur until the 1950s and 60s, when the Ku Klux Klan was at a lot of its power and when Democrats were fleeing the South due to forced desegregation. So a lot of your racist Southerners were coming out this way, apparently, because they tipped the scales horribly into the Democrat favor. Well, regardless, this idea that not labeling gang members as gang members isn't going to make it easier for these reformed gang members to get jobs, because they're going to have tatted themselves up and made themselves look like gang members to begin with. And most gang members never make it out of the gang. Why? Because they joined the gang because of their emotional instability and weaknesses, because of their lack of parental figures. And so therefore they have pushed themselves into this postmodern Lord of the Flies situation where they have to be big and bad and tough and warlike, and there's no way out. It's just a tragedy, and the only way we can fix it is to stop promoting the welfare state, but nobody wants to talk about that. Not even when you show them the list of documents that shows that single motherhood is a great indicator of criminal activity of the children. Now, the police department will start the purging of all gang designations here over the next few days, and they are going to have all of it completed by October 15th. This, realistically, is probably one of the most insane decisions ever. And the fact that, once again, Portland has been under Democrat mayoral command for over 30 years now, and the Democrat mayor then gets to pick who will be the captains and the lieutenants of departments, because the mayor is also the chief of police in the city of Portland. It has just gone to show that a push into the ideological mandate has happened into all branches of Portland existence. It's part of the reason why the city of Portland pays more for water per gallon than the city of Las Vegas. even though the city of Portland, Oregon is in the middle of a rainforest. That's right, if you don't believe me, look up the average rainfall for the city of Portland, Oregon. I'll have a link down below. Well, thank you for joining me for this Regulatory Tuesday. I hope your cities do not go insane and start removing gang designations from their criminal databases. And if they do, then it might be time to vote a new mayor into office. I don't think we're going to get rid of Mayor Wheeler anytime soon, although I would love to get rid of him immediately. And there is an effort to recall him. Thank you all again for joining me. Please remember to upvote and follow me here on VidMe, or you can join me at minds.com/Veteran Mountain Man over on Patreon. I do have a BitChute channel that is currently running syndication along with my VidMe account. There's also my YouTube, Twitter, and Gab.Ai. You can get me at all of these places. All of the links are down below, as well as some links to the original news stories about this, as well as a link to Wikipedia showing you the mayors of Portland, Oregon for the past 100 and some odd years. Thank you all again for joining me, and have yourselves a great day.